Hi everybody, how are you? I hope you guys are doing well. After a long time we spent in our house during the lockdown period, I believe that now you guys probably want to go out and traveling around, right? So, are you looking for places to go on a vacation? If you are, then I think Thailand is one of the really famous places that you should considering going to. Nice and warm weather, the beach, the sea, and the sun. So, have you ever thought about coming to Thailand? If your answer is yes, then what I will be talking about today is the very important fact that you should know before you come here. First of all, I have to say that I am Thai and I have lots of foreign friends that have came over to Thailand and they had a great time here, great experiences. And however, besides those experiences, one of the one of the very positive feedbacks that I have got from them are about our cultures. They really like they really like our culture, and among those cultures, what I will be talking today is most is their most favorite cultures that they enjoy the most, and they find it beautiful. So, what I will be talking about today, I'll be talking about how do we greet each other in Thailand. Well, we greet each other in Thailand with the action that we call why. So today I'll be telling you about what is it and why we do it, what is the reason behind it, and how many types are there, because there are many different types. So let's start with the first one. What is it? So it is a form of customary greeting in Thailand. According to the luxury signature website, it states that it is kinda is like a traditional action that have been kept and continued since our ancestor period, where we show our respect through the action. So why why consists of three main types. When we watch to monk or in a religious ceremony, or when we watch to elderly or the person that are older than us, or when we watch to our friends or the younger persons. So the first one, why to monks and religious ceremony. So every types of why consists, well, they start off with the same basic position, which is when we put our hands together in a clasping position. But the difference is on the thumb, the level of the thumb when we put. So we believe that how high we go is how much we respect them, and that's a sign of showing how much we respect different types of people, the monks, the elderly, and our friends. So here, this one, for monks, we respect them a lot. So we put our thumb quite high between our eyebrows, as you can see here. It can be done in the sitting position or standing position, so it's okay. And depends on the occasional. And when we put our thumb touch between our eyebrows, then we bow really low to show our respect. So this is how we do the first one. The second type is that when we watch to elderly or older person than us. So we start off with the same position again, hands together in a clasping position. But this time our thumbs only touch our nose and we bow as well. So this is how we do in the second position. So this shows that we also give them a respect, a high respect, but well, comparing to God or comparing to the monks, is still not as equal. So this shows the layer and the level between types of people. And the third one, this make the picture more clear, because when we walk to friends or the younger person than us, our hands start off with the same position, but our thumb is only at chest level and we do not have to bow. So it shows that we are both equal and no one is above anybody, like we are equal. So the history of why, or the background, like the reason why we do it, so way back in the history, according to the Thai website, which is called the culture, it stated that why shows that we come in peace, like with the position that we do when we greet them. It shows that we are not carrying any weapons, or we are not in danger, or we're not coming in harms to hurt anyone. And also it's a way of showing respect and a sign of trust, because when you bow, they believe that and when we bow, we are showing our weakness from the back of our neck, which is the point that you can get hurt, like you are not looking when you do it. So it's a sign of trust that we respect the person that we show our weakness to, and we trust them that they wouldn't hurt us when we're not looking, or when we show our weakness to them. So that's the reason why we have this section called why when we greet, and I think that is beautiful and very meaningful, and I believe most of you probably think that too. And yeah, so this is the very important fact you should know before you come to Thailand. And even though if you're not interested in the beach, the sun, or nice and warm weather, but still it's also worthwhile that you know, because obviously in the US or everywhere around the world, you cannot always meet new people, and you might have to use it in one day when you meet Asian or Thai people, and it would be useful or handy if you know their culture at least just a little bit. So yeah, and now that you know a little bit more about Thailand and you know how interesting our culture is, are you ready to explore in our country more? Well, for today, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys find our culture interesting. And thank you for listening to me, and I hope to see you in Thailand one day. Thank you. เป็นไงพี่